Hello and welcome to Our Year with the Ears, our daily vlog where we relive our year living in the Walt Disney World resorts in 2019. Today is day 240.
We got up very early this morning at Coronado Springs, got ready for the day, and then we went and got a luggage cart from the front and brought it to our room. All that stuff that we have for the conference, we are now putting back on the luggage cart, taking it over to our conference rooms because we are allowed in there today to get everything prepped and set up. So we made it over there, and the first thing we did was put all the swag bags together. We have all the different things. We have hats, bags, so many things to go inside. So we worked to get all of those ready so that we can hand them out tonight when everyone arrives. Once we finished with all of the swag bags, we took a good long look at everything that was in the room and figured out everything we still need, because Disney will provide anything you need, but they also charge you Disney prices for anything you need.
All magic comes at a price, dearie.
I love that because that's very true.
Very true.
It's very accurate. So it's actually cheaper for us to just go out and buy everything we needed for many of the things, including dry erase markers, dry erase boards. We actually need a TV and a stand, and it was much cheaper for us to just pay for one. And someone who's here for the conference actually offered their vehicle so we wouldn't have to Uber everywhere and get an Uber XL because we keep needing those. They said we could use their vehicle because they're just hanging at the resort. They're just here for the conference. So they said anytime we need it, just let them know. So we had a van we could use to put all this stuff in, which was so amazing, and we so appreciated it. Once we had a huge list of everything we needed, we then went outside to see the area. We are doing a welcome reception tonight where we're going to meet everyone for the first time. Our main speaker is going to be there. It's going to be amazing. So we checked that out just to see if there was anything we'd need out there as well, and then got in the car and headed to Walmart.
We got a big TV for the front of the conference room there, and we had already ordered a stand on Amazon, so we knew that was at the UPS store. We picked up a lot of the smaller stuff we needed, but they didn't quite have everything, so we also had to run to Staples to get some of the office supplies. And then after we went to those two places, we went to the UPS store, picked up the TV stand and all the other stuff that was shipped in that didn't make it before we went yesterday to get it. We had so much stuff in this van, we could barely fit in it with all the stuff, but we did manage to get it all in and get back to the conference center so we could unload everything and start putting it all together. We worked on putting the TV stand together and putting the TV on it. We were putting together some stuff to go on the tables and all the little things we had to do before it was time for the welcome reception. And then we finished it all up and we headed out towards the beautiful courtyard where we're having our welcome reception. This conference is a little bit unique because it is for people who are in the digital marketing space, typically digital marketing agency owners or even freelancers. And the whole focus of the conference is to help them build recurring revenue in their business. There are so many different ways for a marketing agency to make money on a recurring basis by offering a variety of services to their clients, and not every service is the best fit for every agency to offer. So we have speakers coming in covering just about every topic you can imagine in the recurring revenue space for marketing, and we're going to have a keynote speaker who's a known author. I'm really excited about that. I love his books. We were so excited to have him in. And because we're all in the same industry, we knew who most of these people were, but only online. We never actually met them in person. It was only in Facebook groups and YouTube and everything else. So it was really cool to start meeting people in person that we've known for years in some cases, but only in an online capacity.
And the reason we are having the conference here at Disney, besides the fact that, of course, we're living here, so it's kind of convenient for us, was also because we wanted people to be able to invite their families along. A lot of times during a conference, you can't bring your family because of where the location is, or it's just really inconvenient. So we chose this time of year, we chose Disney, so that people could feel that their families were welcome. They would have something to do between all the activities here and the pools. We wanted them to feel like their family was a part of this as well. Even while they're in the sessions, they can hang out at the pool, they can do the poolside activities. There's so much they can be a part of. And then in the evenings, they can go to the park together, they can hang here at the resort. We really wanted this to be family oriented because that's a big deal to us. And we also wanted people to feel like they could take time to be with their families, because so many marketing agency owners work so hard every single day. We forget to take time on vacation or things like that because we feel like we don't have time because we don't have recurring revenue.
When the reception started, we headed out into the courtyard, and Mike McAllowitz, our keynote speaker, was out there signing some books. His latest release was part of our swag bag. We put it in there for everyone, and he was really cool to talk to, just out there mingling with everyone and chatting. And I was very excited because we had some lawn games and some snacks, and as the person who was signing the checks at the end of the day for the conference, I got to pick which snacks we had, and I chose the most Disney items they had on the menu. We had some Mickey pretzels, Mickey bars, and Mickey Rice Krispie treats because I wanted everyone to know that they were here at Disney World just in case there was any confusion. We networked and talked to everybody out here in the courtyard until the reception was officially over, and it was officially over when Disney came and took all the snacks away. And that's when we knew, okay, well, we're done here now. Everyone can disperse and go out and enjoy the resort or go to dinner, whatever they want to do. But those of us who are putting it on can't go and enjoy dinner or anything because we've still got work to do. We have stuff to get ready for tomorrow in the conference rooms. So our co-host came with us and we went in there to start putting stuff together. And one of our friends who is actually speaking and is from the UK said, hey, if you guys want, I can come help you out and we can get some more stuff done. So he came and helped us as well. And all of us were in there, the 6 of us working, and we realized that we were all very hungry. And we said, you know what, let's wrap this up. Let's just kind of leave it where it is. We'll finish in the morning if we have to. We're gonna go to dinner and let's try and go see if we can see fireworks too. We have enough time. We should be able to make it to Magic Kingdom for Happily Ever After. So we decided to split up, go back to our rooms, grab a change of clothes, whatever we wanted to do, and go to Magic Kingdom. We met at the bus stop, and while we're waiting for a bus to get there, it just started downpouring out of nowhere. I don't normally see showers like this in Florida at night. Usually these are like the afternoon showers, but it was a crazy rain. And we're like, well, we could just, no, I want to go. Let's go ahead and go. The rain will probably stop in 10 minutes anyway. It'll be fine. The bus came, we got on the bus and stayed mostly dry, got all the way to Magic Kingdom, and it was still downpouring. And at this point, it's like, well, what do? Do you go for it? Do you turn around and go back? And so we decided we're going to stick it out. We're going to stay. So we got off the bus, getting totally soaked. We only had 2 ponchos between the 6 of us, and that's only because our friends from the UK had ponchos with them. And after I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, that does make sense. They'd have ponchos. I don't know why we don't have ponchos. We live in Florida, but whatever. We were able to make it all the way up Main Street to the ice cream shop, and we kind of stopped in the middle of the street, and we're like, you know what? This is a good spot for Happily Ever After. It should be starting in the next couple minutes. We should be good. And then it started raining harder and we're getting totally drenched. I mean, at this point, we're already soaked. And once you're totally soaked through, what's it really matter if you get more wet, you know? So we're standing there hoping they're still gonna do fireworks. And while we're waiting for the fireworks to start, I went over to the Plaza restaurant and I said, hey, is there any chance you can get us in for a dinner reservation? They said, well, not right now. Nobody's moving because it's pouring down rain and they're waiting on the fireworks. But as soon as the fireworks are over, we'll have several tables leave. So if you want to come back, I can get you in as soon as the fireworks are over. I was like, perfect. We want to see the fireworks anyway. We'll do that. Headed back over and told them, like, we're good. We're going to have dinner as soon as the fireworks are over. 9 o'clock came around and Happily Ever After did not start. It's very unusual for the fireworks to be delayed or canceled here at Magic Kingdom. So we were really surprised to see they didn't start, but it was raining pretty hard at the time. Thankfully, a couple minutes later, the rain did slack off and we heard the announcement, 5 minutes till Happily Ever After, and they did do Happily Ever After. We got to see it, and this was such a cool experience for us because our friend here from the UK had never been to Disney World or any other Disney park. And so getting to see him and his fiance watch the fireworks for the first time, like little kids, the look on their face, it was amazing and I loved it so much.
They literally couldn't stop talking about the fireworks when they were over. And I love watching Happily Ever After with someone for the first time because it reminds me of how much I enjoyed it the first time I watched it. We still enjoy it, but that wow factor, the first time you see it and you're like, this is like nothing I have ever seen. This does not compare to anything else. It is truly incredible. And they were blown away and we were just having the best time. We're all soaking wet, but we are seriously having an amazing night. And we still have a little bit more to go because we're gonna have dinner at the Plaza restaurant. We got seated very quickly because as the cast member predicted, everyone got up and left as soon as the fireworks were over. So they had a table for us and we ordered very quickly as well because we are freezing. Disney does a wonderful job keeping the air conditioning going, and 99% of the time we love that. However, we're now freezing because we're soaking wet from the rain, and now we're sitting in there it was not ideal. So we wanted to get some warm food in us to at least help. So I ordered the pork chop, and this was delicious. I absolutely loved it. And honestly, I needed something a little heavier because we've been going all day long. We really haven't eaten much substantial food, so I really enjoyed this.
And I ordered the brisket burger. I mean, I love brisket anyway, but having a brisket burger, that's like a double win for me. It was a great burger. This is one of my favorite restaurants here at Magic Kingdom for just kind of like comfort food. You know,
Yeah.
I've never had anything here that I didn't like, and it's all really hearty meals. I always feel really full when I leave here, so I was glad that I was hungry going in because I had plenty of food to eat. And our friend from the UK that was here saw on the menu that there were some special drinks that had some light up pirate clips on them, and he was like, oh, can I get one of those? And the server said, well, that's actually a kid's drink. And he goes, so can I get a kid's drink? He's like, yeah, sure. So he ordered the kid's drink because he wanted the little light up pirate clip. He is all in on the Disney magic at this point, and we are loving every minute of it.
Our server was really amazing, and especially for how late it is, he still did a phenomenal job, was very kind, very happy, and we got to talking to him, and I asked if I could do a video of him because for day 300 of living in the resorts, I have an idea for a video, and I had not put it together at all. I had not even started it, but tonight would be the first night that I do start it because I asked him if he would say hello to China, which is where he is from, because I'm going to put together a video with as many cast members as I can saying hello to wherever they're from, depending on the state, the hometown, the country. I'm gonna get as many together as I can for this video because cast members truly are a huge part of Disney and making Disney magic. And it's amazing to see where they're from. It's truly incredible. If you ever look at their name tags, just check them out and see all the different countries and states that you'll find. And oftentimes, you might be surprised to find one from your hometown, even if it's a small town.
I have nothing to do with that day 300 video at this point. It was her idea. My mind is on the conference and a few other things right now, so I can't think about that. But I told her, go ahead, I'll help you film it, and that's fine, but you can deal with that video whenever the time comes. I'm too busy thinking about the conference going on and all the stuff we have to do. After we finished dinner, we headed back to Coronado Springs, said goodnight to our friends, and went back to our room. But we did not go to bed just yet. We still have some things to finalize for the conference, so we worked on that for a couple of hours. And then I said I had some other things on my mind. The other thing on my mind was really just one thing. It was Galaxy's Edge is opening tomorrow morning, and I am so excited about it. I decided, finally, I've been debating all day, I am going to be there when they open up the gate. I've been there for the cast member preview. I was there for an annual pass holder preview, but I gotta be there opening day. Like, you gotta be part of the madness, right? So we finished setting everything up in the room for tomorrow, all the stuff we needed to do, and I told Alyssa, that's fine, you stay here, you go to bed, get some sleep. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go get in line for Galaxy's Edge. It is 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I don't even care. So Alyssa went to bed, I said goodnight, and I hopped in an Uber and headed over towards the boardwalk area, and that was the end of our day today. So we'll see you tomorrow
For our Year with the Ears.